What's going on? We are live at Mountain Man Microgreens in Denver, Colorado, here with Andy, the founder of Mountain Man Microgreens, and checking out his farm. And yeah, we're just talking about some of the benefits of different microgreens. You know that I have broccoli and kale in all of my tea, and just discussing what some of the other ones that we might be able to add in are, and wondering, Andy, what are some of the benefits of microgreens? Why do you like microgreens so much? Why are you growing hundreds of trays of microgreens?
Well, I mean, I like them mostly just for the flavors, honestly. I mean, they're obviously nutrient dense and really good for you, which is one of the main benefits for sure, but I really enjoy the flavors behind them. You know, like right over here, there's a bunch of pea shoots that, you know, you can't go wrong with. I mean, you can just put those on sandwiches, you know, salads, everything, or just eat them right out of the tray. Or different mustards and radishes. There's a lot of microgreens are typically they kind of have a little spice to them, which is pretty good. But
what's the most popular microgreens that you grow? What do you grow the most of?
Oh, well, we do lots of basil and cilantro and herbs like that. But really it's pretty evenly mixed, you know, between mustards and pea shoots, basil, cilantro. It's all, yeah, I'd say it's all pretty, there's not really a favorite, I guess. Everyone kind of likes a little bit of everything.
And when it comes to nutrition, is there one microgreen that you think trumps the others?
Oh, I mean, broccoli and kale, they're probably up there.
Bingo.
And I mean, yeah, those also taste awesome. If you like kale, micro kale tastes amazing. Yeah, those are definitely pretty nutrient packed.
Love it. And how hard is it to grow microgreens?
It's really not too hard at all. I mean, anybody can do it at home. You know, if you just want to grow a few for yourself, you just really need you know, maybe some organic soil if you want, or and a lot of seed. You plant a ton of seed on the trays to get a lot of them, because, you know, you're not just growing a full-blown kale plant with one seed. You know, you're growing tiny plants this big, so you need a lot of seed. This is actually a pretty young tray of kale right here, but I mean, there's probably, you know,
Couple hundred.
Well, probably even more than that, 500 seeds at least,
yeah, on
this tray.
Every tin of Microtea has over 400 broccoli and 200 kale microgreens in it. So yeah, you need a lot of microgreens just to fill, a lot of seed just to fill one tray. What else? How did you get into growing microgreens? What's your background?
Well, I actually started with aquaculture and fisheries biology. That's more my original background. But I kind of worked aquaponics into that, and that's what brought me around to growing a lot of plants as well. And you know, I was looking for something different to do, and I was growing microgreens just, you know, on the side just for me to eat at the time, and I decided just to keep growing more and more, and yeah, I've been doing it ever since for like 3 or 4 years now.
And what do you think of the trend of microgreens? Where do you see microgreens at today versus 3 years ago, and where do you think it's going?
The popularity definitely seems to be picking up. I mean, as people become more familiar with them. You know, back when I first started, you know, most people didn't really know about them, and I think they're becoming more and more popular with chefs and restaurants, and so that's where they're really starting to get pushed out into more and more, and with that, people are becoming more familiar with them and hearing about the nutrient benefits of them. So I think it's only going to grow, really, as people learn of the nutrient benefit in particular.
And what's one nutrient benefit that you think people would be surprised about with microgreens? For me, it's that they are anywhere from 30 to 100 times more nutrient dense, from vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, so across the board, 30 to 100 times more than their fully grown counterpart. During the microgreens phase, the plant never has more nutrients in it than at that point. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, that's probably the biggest. They're just super nutrient dense. I mean, so many nutrients packed into them, you know, like you said, 7 to 200 times the amount of nutrients in some of these micros. Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Cool. Well, thanks for jumping on here. We'll be doing more of these, so please ask any questions in the comments for myself or Andy, and we'll be doing one of these probably every week or every other week. Thanks for watching. Bye.